Well, you got to give Oregon State credit. They stuck with it and kept at us, and they have great depth. We had a tough time stopping Hamlin tonight, and also their other post player, Gulich, who had 5 offensive rebounds and 10 total. So really pounded it inside on us and had a tough time defending on the inside. And then obviously scoring-wise, had some droughts. Liked how Haley Smith stepped up, in that third quarter, start of the fourth, and gave us some good looks.
Haley, can you talk about that stretch real quick? It looked like towards the end of the third quarter they might start to pull away, and then you hit a bunch of shots in a row right there to give you guys a chance. How big was that for you guys to just kind of keep it going into that fourth quarter?
Yeah, I think that was good for us just to kind of, get it in our minds that we can take advantage of what they're giving us. I think right there that really all that was just reading the defense and just being able to move to where they weren't. And so I think that was just really good as far as our mindset and exactly like you were saying, they were trying to pull away right there and be able to, kind of show them that we weren't backing down.
And after that, obviously, you hit the one right at the start of the fourth quarter, pull you up to the sixth, and then you guys really couldn't score after that. What changed after that you guys just really couldn't put the ball in the basket?
I don't really know what changed, but I think just kind of that mindset a little bit. We're working on, being able to finish games and just to be able to take what the defense is giving us and know that they're going to make mistakes and that we're going to be able to get back in games. And I think we just kind of lost that focus there at the end.
You guys had only, I think, 5 turnovers in the first 3 quarters and then 6 in that fourth. Is that a credit to Oregon State a little bit, being a veteran team, kind of attacking you guys and forcing some of those, or is that you guys?
Yeah, no, it's been a habit of ours. We've had way too many turnovers. This team is doing a fantastic job at taking care of the basketball and getting shots. But in the fourth quarter, we seem to have had too many in the last few games, and really that's when you want your turnovers to be next to nothing or next to nothing. And so, I feel like that's been a habit of ours. Other teams' defenses are going to ratchet it up a little bit. It's a fourth quarter. You need stops. You're going in for the win, and so you have to expect that. But I felt like we got pretty lackadaisical with the ball, and we made some good reads, just didn't complete passes.
The day you talked about wanting to maximize your potential for at least 3 quarters tonight, did you see that potential of how good this team might be able to be?
Yeah, we are. It's funny to say this with our record, but we're not that far away. You look at some really good things that we do, and we play pretty tough for a large portion of the game. Our defense does some really good things. After that first quarter, our defense looked pretty good. We just we're not getting what we want on the offensive end a lot of times. I thought. We were pretty impatient in offense, especially to start that third quarter, and in the fourth quarter a little bit, and just understanding how you're scoring and be able to get the ball to that person or to those players that, that are getting those shots.
Haley, you were hitting your shots tonight, but as a team, you guys have been struggling the last several games. Is there something you guys are seeing that's common with these last few games where you're just not hitting your shots?
Well, I think that it's just kind of the mindset that we approach offense with. In the past few games, we've been doing really well defensively, and we've been really enjoying playing defense and been working together and playing, team defense. I think that's something that we're trying to work towards on offense. That we've been working on this past week is just playing team offense and not letting things get stagnant, not going one-on-one, but just letting the offense work. Setting screens, being fundamental, and then open shots will come.
And with Jamie, she's been back for 4 games now, but she's really struggling with her shot since she got back. Is she not 100%? Is she hurting out there? Or is there something else going on with her shooting and she's been really struggling?
Well, I don't think if you're hurting, it affects your shot necessarily. And it might affect your ability to move and do some different things like that. I feel like Jamie's moving really well. I feel like she's being able to run the floor. Really, I can't tell too much of a difference in her. Back injuries usually hurt your ability to be mobile. I don't see any different in that. I'm sure her back bothers her, but probably not a whole lot more than it did prior. So she's got to let the game come to her, forcing a little bit, wants to win really bad, wants to do her part, wants to be a team player. just got to let the game, it has to get back in the flow and let the game come to her a little bit more.
Any word on what happened to Lauren there at the end?
Yeah, she made a heck of a play and you know, dove under Wisner, and it was just a hustle play, and you know, so I know she was shaken up after that.
You don't know anything as far as what happened?
Yeah.
Can you guys build on this? And playing well for 3 quarters, they're the number 18 in the nation. Can you build on that?
Yeah, we should be able to build on it. You know, it's at this point, action means a lot more than you know what you're going to say. But yeah, we have all the potential to build on it, and we can, you know, choose to maximize that potential or not. And so at some point, I really think we're going to choose to really maximize that potential. You know, get outside of what we're thinking and you know, just be a great teammate and give whatever the team needs. And I think that'll be a really special day when that happens, because I think we have some players that are pretty special players.
Your team is home for the majority of the next few weeks. Do you think that's an opportunity for you guys to grow and build as a team?
Should be, yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Sometimes when you go on the road, you have a chance to build your team because it's just you, and it's you're on the road trip together, you're on the bus together, you're on the plane together. But yeah, I mean, I think you don't have to worry about being uncomfortable when you're at home, so that should really help that.